The king! I am the thing of legend! The thing that your mama told you, don't go outside, cause you'll get fucked up. I'm what's waiting on you in the dark.
Bless up. It's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, yo, shout out to my man, Logical Thinking. He got some things to say. I got some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get this work. Let's go.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I think that guys aren't at the gym to impress girls at all. They're there to A, impress other men, B, fight depression, or C, it's genuinely just part of their autopilot systems at this point.
She's right, you know. The audacity to think that men are in the gym to impress girls? Seriously? Honey. I am not getting all done up to go to the gym for you.
Hell no, I'm not getting all dolled up to go to the gym for you. But she's not the only woman who thinks that way. When I go to the gym, I go to the gym to get that workout in, get that pump. I'm in my own zone. I ain't thinking about nobody else, not trying to holler at nobody else. I'm in there getting that work and going about my merry way. Mind your own business. Do better.
There are 3 reasons that men are in the gym. 1 is to get jacked. 2 is to impress and compliment other men that we will never know by name, but instead call bro, big dog, or beast. And the 3rd reason is our mental health. And that is the truth. This color is not me. This does nothing for my skin tone.
Who commits more infidelity, men or women? If we go off self-reports, men admit it more. But hold on, there's a problem. Cheating stats are built on confession, and confession isn't truth. It's what people are willing to say out loud. And women have more incentive to under-report. Why? It's very simple, honestly. More social punishment, more reputation damage, more risk of being labeled and judged permanently. So listen, when a woman thinks that her reputation is at risk, she will do anything to protect it. So they sanitize the story.
And I take that same energy and use it towards something positive. Like getting you a man, keeping that man, meeting that man halfway where he stands, putting in 100%. As he put in 100%. A large number of women use their energies for the wrong reasons. But yet, a lot of the shit they do it to themselves. They put themselves in certain situations where there's no need to be.
They minimize it. Men, weirdly, do the opposite. They exaggerate. They view it as conquest. They admit it because it doesn't destroy their identity the same way as it does to women. So yes, men cheat more is true on paper, and women conceal more is true in real life. So the conclusion, men report more infidelity. Women hide more infidelity, and the real number is always higher than what people like to admit.
At the end of the day, cheating is cheating. At the end of the day, do women cheat more than men? Yes, they do. Look at the divorce rate. It's a high percentage of women that file for divorce more than men do. So you tell me, since you want to pull up stats and statistics, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how a large number of women file for divorce more than men do. Let's talk about how a large number of women self-sabotage and destroy something good before it gets started. Let's talk about how a large number of women are in Delulu land with their expectations and wonder why they will never meet a man that meet those expectations. Or a man that has that meets those expectations don't want them.
Hold on, there's more. A lot of modern cheating doesn't even get counted as cheating. It's just texting. It's just venting. Oh, they're just a friend. Sure. But if you're hiding it, if you'd never do it in front of your partner, if you're deleting messages, if you're locking your phone, if you're changing passwords, that is cheating behavior. Stop focusing on statistics that much and start watching behavioral patterns. That is all the data you need, my friends.
One of my matchmaking clients asked if he could take a woman I set him up with to the Pirates of the Caribbean Symphony for their first date. I love Pirates of the Caribbean, and that is a terrible first date. You don't want to be trying to lead conversation over the sound of yo ho ho and a 90-person orchestra. Your first date should be simple, low pressure, and in places that you can get to know each other. Unless you know each other already, stick to drinks, coffee, or a casual dinner.
Fellas, stop lowering your expectations and your standards for these dusty, musty, crusty women that are comfortable with having rosters and situationships.
Right. She's right. Men have already read the room. Men have already looked at game film. Men have already analyzed. And because men have looked at game film and men had analyzed, now men are moving in a totally different way, in a totally different fashion. Men are reading the room. Men are not spending money on a woman that is not their wife. If a woman can't do a simple coffee date or a yogurt date, even a sandwich date, then she has nothing of value. That right there alone will already tell a man what type of time she's on. And that, my friend, is not worth the juice to squeeze.
Attractive. A real man is going to know what he brings to the table, and he's not going to freaking settle for somebody that's comfortable with having manic episodes and blaming their bipolar on every other ex-boyfriend because he's a narcissist. Stop going for these women that only have their bodies to offer you. Most women give themselves away. All you have to do is vet them correctly, because 9 times out of 10, if you go to her social media and she's talking about her deadbeat baby daddy, or she's twerking on the internet and she's acting trashy as do not lower your standards for that just because she's trying to gain some internet fame, because that's exactly who she is, and she's showing you exactly who she is, and you need to believe it. Stop going for these women that are immature.
For a relationship as you think you are, and you got to lower your standards. And I think if women were a little bit more honest with themselves, we'd have more relationships. Because none of you want an average guy, right? 5'8", 40K per year, 50K per year. Maybe not the best looking guy, maybe a little fat. Most of you guys don't want that. That guy is completely invisible to you. But most of you are average.
It kills me how average women sit up there, go on these podcast shows, make these damn TikTok videos, talking about what type of man they want. Like, who in the blue face pancake hell are you? When you're a low value your damn self. Your expectations, you're not even realistic with that. But a man can set his boundaries. A man can have a preference that is realistic. Then y'all huddle up to gang up on that man because that man states his preference. That man sets his boundaries, his limitations. Don't hate on a man because his shit is realistic. Yours is not. Shout out to my man Myron Gaines. He's doing amazing things. Shout out to Fresh and Fit.
Why they keep getting cheated on? Because you go after the small percentage of men that have all the girls.
Yeah. There's a lot of foolishness going on out here, man. A lot of foolishness, a lot of delusion. Modern women are something else, bro. Something else. A lot of stupidity going on. A lot of it. Just say.
Hey, yo! What are you talking about?
Brock, I saw a comment on one of my YouTube episodes that said, ain't no high value, high earning masculine man choosing a woman that's almost 40 to be his wife. He was about me. What do you think about that?
I don't understand why you be going back and forth with these people in the comments, first of all. And second, ain't nobody doing it, but I did it. Right? It's done.
I'm like this. Younger women, older men. Younger men, older woman. Who the fuck cares? Long as y'all happy, it works for you, fuck what everybody else got to say. People are going to always have something to say. Even after you DIE, they still gonna have something to say. That works for you. You happy? That person makes you happy? Y'all two are building? So the fuck what about the age difference? At some point, reality has to be the conversation laid out on the table that we all have to have.
Somebody take me